Hi third graders, in today's lesson we are going to learn how to simplify expressions with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So I'm really going to put you to the test here to see if you can add, multiply, subtract, and divide. So the first problem we will work through together is 2 times 9 plus 6 divided by 2 minus 1 plus 4 times 3. And you might go, what? That's okay. There are some steps we must take to solve this correctly. So the first thing we always need to do is do either multiplication or division first. Then when we have these kinds of problems, then we can do addition or subtraction next. And we always go from left to right. So go from left. Right, so there's kind of 3 rules for this that we'll work on today with this. Alright, so I must do multiplication or division first, and then once I've done all of those, then I can go ahead and start doing addition or subtraction. And I must always work from left to right. So if I have multiplication and division in the same line, I need to do whatever comes first, going left to right. So I'm going to go ahead and underline anywhere I see a part that has multiplication or division. So see, we have 3 parts here. I need to work from left to right. And for this problem, you just need to watch. Okay, I'm going to do a few examples up on the board here, and then after probably about 3 of these, maybe you'll understand it a little bit better. Then you can go ahead and try it on your own. Alright, so I'm looking here, and I have to go left to right, and I have to start with either multiplication or division. My first one of those is 2 times 9. Okay, in my head I need to say what is 2 times 9, and that is 18. So I go ahead and write that down here. The next part I need to do is 6 divided by 2. I know that is 3. And then the last part I needed to do here in this line was 4 times 3, and that is 12. So I'm writing all of this down on my paper and making sure that I transfer everything down. I haven't used this yet, and I haven't used this yet. So I need to bring all of those parts down. So I need a plus sign in between there. Then I need minus 1 plus 12. Okay, next up I can go ahead and do addition or subtraction, and still I need to move left to right. So let's do this part first. That would be 21. Then I'm left with minus 1 plus 12. Okay, so 21 minus 1 is 20. And then plus 12, that would be 32. Okay, now if I did these in a different order, I'm going to get a totally different number. So the order really does matter today. 3 times 7 minus 2 times 6 plus 24 divided by 8. I must do this in the correct order, and I must do multiplication or division first as we go left to right. So I'm looking up here, I'm underlining anywhere I see either multiplication or division. Again, I just want you to watch me do this for this problem. So 3 times 7. I'm going left to right with whichever multiplication or division problem I see first. So 3 times 7, I know that's 21. Okay, 2 times 6, I know that's 12. And 24 divided by 8, I know that is 3. Again, I have not used the minus sign here, I have not used the plus sign here. So I need to subtract here, and then I need to add here. So my next step, now that I'm done with multiplication and division, is do addition or subtraction. Okay, so maybe you want to do this, 21 minus 12 on the side. 1 minus 2, we can't do that, so we've got to borrow. 11 minus 2 is 9, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So that leaves me with 9, and then I'm left with 9 plus 3, and 9 plus 3 is 12. There is my answer. Now as you get into 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, you'll be doing a lot of problems like this. So it's good for you to be introduced to this. Kind of a tough skill to learn here, but once you get the steps down, It makes it a lot easier. And if you're organized when you're writing everything down, it will make it much easier for you to solve as well. Okay, next one says 3 plus 9 divided by 3 plus 2 times 30 minus 4. Please just watch this one and I'll let you try a couple here in just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and underline the parts I need to do first. This time I see 9 divided by 3 and I see 2 times 30. Okay. And the rest are either adding or subtracting, so I'm going to save those for later. 9 divided by 3, that part is 3. 2 times 30 we know is 60. Okay. Then I need to bring this part down, bring this part down, and bring this part down. So 3 plus 3 plus 60 minus 4. So 3 plus 3, that's 6, plus 60 minus 4, so 60 plus 6 is 66, and then I take away 4, 62. So you can see I'm writing down a lot of information here, so it takes up a lot of space on my paper, but it helps me stay organized so I can get to the correct answer at the end. And it looks like I'm working down in a triangle pattern there. Should kind of come to a point at the end. This one I need you to try on your own, so you're going to hit pause as soon as I'm done talking here. I'll let you know when to hit it. 16 divided by 4 plus 4 minus 2 times 3. Go ahead and hit pause right now and try this on your own. Okay, welcome back. First thing I'm going to do is underline anywhere I see multiplication or division. Here's a division part, here's a multiplication part. And then I can go ahead and do those. 16 divided by 4 is 4. And 2 times 3, that is 6. So I just wrote that right there, and I wrote that right there. And then I have this part here, plus 4 minus 6. Okay, again, I must always go left to right first. So 4 plus 4, that's 8. And then minus 6, 8 minus 6. Correct answer is 2. And here is the last example. I also want you to try this one on your own piece of paper. 25 minus 20 divided by 5 plus 3 times 6. Hit pause right now and try it on your own. Okay, welcome back. I'll go through this last example. Looking for multiplication and division. Here I have 20 divided by 5, and here I have 3 times 6. 20 divided by 5, I know that's 4, and 3 times 6, that is 18. Alright, so I haven't used this, I haven't used that. So I'm going to put a plus sign there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put 25 minus. So 25 minus 4, let's do that first, that's 21. And then I need to add 18. 1 plus 8, that's 9, 2 plus 1, that's 3. Here is my answer. Something that's very helpful for your teachers, once you get done with a long problem like this, circle your answer or put a box around it. Helps us find it later on when we are correcting it. So that'll wrap up one of the more fun lessons for me to try to teach you, because there's a whole lot going on there. There are steps we have to follow, and you're really applying your adding, your subtracting, your multiplying, and your dividing. So good luck solving hard expressions like this. This is a little bit higher level than you really need in 3rd grade, but as you're getting into 4th grade, you guys are almost 4th graders now. You're almost done with the year here. Just a few days left. This is a nice challenging lesson to kind of almost wrap up the year here. So hope you enjoy these problems. If you have questions on them, please ask me. Good luck on solving these on your homework. I'll catch you in the next video. See you later, 3rd grade.